Hi everyone! Alright, so please don't mind the way my face looks. It's a home day. It's not just home day, I had a shower if you haven't noticed my hair, the way it looks. So, well, as my title says, I have an unbagging. And it's a Better World book unbagging. Yay! My order came in actually early because I wasn't expecting this till like the end of the month. And this thing is like, look how been huge, okay? It's huge. So, I'm gonna cut right into this and see if it is actually what I ordered. It should be because, like, it's not like an older book. Like, I watched this person on YouTube buy it and got it, like, what, last year? Like, in the last 5 years. So, I should, get it, whatever it is, whatever I ordered. I already cut, so I'm just gonna. There you go. I got it. I got my order. Oh, it's so like shiny and new. It's fucking huge. So there's my slip. Here's my book. I got the Sensational Tales of Terror Penny Dreadfuls, completed by Stefan, this weird name that I can't pronounce, and this is the I have my email up right now, so the Fall River Classics, and it's I don't think I bought it new. I more than likely bought this like used, and like, look how beautiful this is, okay? It's like, this is in like beautiful condition, okay? And apparently, according to Megan Pegasus, I'll link her down below. I won't be able to link the video she did of this book, but I will just link her YouTube down below. This is like the only damage really, and it's like, I can kind of see like the wrinkle there, so it would have been like this, but the package that it's in, it's like shrink wrapped, so like this is okay, and like the top ones are like good, but it's just this one, and there's like a little tear. Just a little tear in that, and it's like very flexibly bendy. But, as I said, other than that, it's like so good. I was saying this to myself of like, where am I going to categorize this? Because it's, even though it's completed by this Stefan guy, it's not the author. There's a bunch of authors in here. Like The String of Pearls, or Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street by James Malcolm Rimmer, or Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley. So all of these are like the original unedited type of books from the era that they all came out of. Like The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. And this one here, Lost in a Pyramid, or The Mummy's Curse by Louise May Alcott and more. And then there's one here that I've never actually heard of, like The Mummy's Curse, excuse me, sounds vaguely familiar, but here it says, The Diary of a Madman by Guy de Maupassant? Oh, yeah. I've never heard of that author, but like, other than maybe James Malcolm, but I haven't heard of that author, but I have definitely heard of Sweeney Todd. If you haven't, where have you been? Have you not watched the Johnny Depp movie? Like, seriously? I actually have 2 copies. I have an original, like, theatrical one, and then I have a, like, special edition one where it has a sleeve on it. It's gorgeous. So, yeah, and this is just the, what they put when you get one of the Better World books. They always put that sticker on it. So, I was just thinking to myself, like, I probably will end up putting it up under P because these are Penny Dreadfuls. And yeah, usually like my anthologies or novellas, if they have a bunch of like I know I have one which is dark crime or in there, but it's within an anthology. An anthology usually consists of like multiple authors in one book, but a novella usually is you know, a bind up of one author's like short stories. So I probably will just end up putting under P because, you know, these came from Penny Dreadfuls, and it was like a sensational magazine thing where these authors would put in like certain chapters of them. Like, just look how big this is. It's huge. Like, I have to, like, even my Nora Roberts one I don't think is even that big. Granted, it's paperback. So this is my Nora Roberts Irish Born, which is a bind up of Born in Fire, Born in Ice, and Born in Shame. Born in Ice was the first Nora Roberts book that I was introduced to, and I listened to it on disc tape. No, I don't know, it was an audiobook and I got it from the library, so it was either a disc or it was a tape, like a cassette tape, yes. But like, this is pretty chunky in and of itself. So I'm just gonna set it within, oh my god! The Penny Dreadful is bigger, okay? Like, do you see? There's a sliver of white left in there, and it's not even, hold on, let me take the sleeve off. I get to see like the inside of it. Oh my god! Look at that. Oh my god. There's that sleeve. There's that. Ooh, it's red. Ooh, look at that. It's really pretty. And what's this sleeve look like? Oh, it's relatively really nice. It's a bunch. Wait, no, it's a bunch right there. I don't know. It can't be all of them, can it? Is it? I don't know. Because it says, it shows 5 here and it says more. Here, I have 6. So, there's 5 here, and then there's 1 over here, and then like this stuff. Alright. Anyway, so I did this to show you the difference. There's still more within my Penny Dreadful than I do here. Like, fuck, this is bigger than this. Oh my god. Let's find a number count. Okay, we've got 758. That's right there, so I don't want to spoil much to myself here. 666. Like, do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that number there? This has less pages, yet this is like smaller than this. Like, literally, I'm putting it on top because this is a paperback. It, like, literally, it looks like this has more pages than this, but this has more pages. Yeah, I'm gonna find a table of contents. I have a break in here, but that, I'm not bothered with that. Most people might be bothered with that, but like, I'm reading a book that has like been heavily waterlogged, and like, I'm not being bothered by it. Oh yes, there is a shit ton more books. So, the Frankenstein says the 1818 edition. I haven't fully read Frankenstein, but I've watched the Helen Bonham Carter edition, where she's like the love interest and then she gets turned into a Frankenstein. If you haven't watched it, sorry, I just spoiled that for you. But for those of you who have watched it, that's the edition. the edition that I've watched numerous times. I have watched the Penny Dreadful TV series. I watched that, and I think I haven't watched the Gene Wilder one. Let's get centered again. I haven't watched that, but I've seen a few clips of that, and it looks interesting. Oh, I have watched Van Helsing. That has a little bit of Frankenstein-esque like stuff in there, but I haven't. And I read a sort of like autobiography of Mary Shelley, or no, it was sort of like a fictionalized version of Mary Shelley's autobiography. So I think it was a little more fanciful, but it basically was the life of Mary Shelley and her husband and sister, and then at the end of the book it basically has her beginning the book of Frankenstein. So I read that. I don't remember what it is. I don't even think I have a book review of it, but just to say, I have never read Frankenstein, the book, on its own. We have Washington Irving I have Irving in here. Edgar Allan Poe. Nice. I'm just gonna count how many's in here. There are 20 stories in here, plus an introduction, plus a single page, literally, because it starts on page 665. That's titled Original Sources, so I'm guessing just where they printed them. I'm guessing, I don't know, but oh, yeah. And I don't have a first edition, because, hold on. I actually learned this from Books Movies Guy, and I'll link him down below, but these numbers here, this line of numbers, if this line has a 1, not 10, but a 1 anywhere, like the individual number, not the double digit number, that means it's a first edition. So, but this has been out, so it's probably had already a bunch of printings already for it. So, and I'm not even mad about that either. I'm not bothered about that either. I only just was introduced to that. It's like, it's an interesting fact to know that, like, I have a bunch of first editions, like, in here. Like, I have in my VC Andrews, I have like less than 5 of those books. I know a definite 3, but I think it's about 3 to 5 books that are not first edition. And like, it literally, like, you see, basically this whole shelf, double stacked, is all my VC Andrew stuff. And I literally have, majority are first editions, and those 3 to 5 books that I have are, well, they're not first editions, like they have that number line there, or they don't even have that line of numbers in the book anyhow, so I can't tell if it's a first edition or not. But this is a really pretty book. I love the spine. The spine coloring is gorgeous on the actual hardcover, not just the sleeve. The sleeve is really nice too. It's so cool, and it's like, it's featuring, you know who, Sweeney Todd right there, like, yeah. And like the I don't know what these would be called, but the inside flaps are really pretty too. Murder, body snatching, torture, premature burial, and cannibalism. Ugh. I am not a fan of horror at all, but like, I'm gonna be reading a book that has terror. I do enjoy a good thriller. I do have some thrillers, like my VC Andrews. They're like, stuff happens. It's not like stuff happens in there that's like some insane shit, but it's not like blood and gore type of shit like this type of shit. But yeah, I have read some scary stuff like Amnesia. I have that on my wish list in my BetterWorldBooks and I'll eventually get to buy that eventually. So yes, okay. Yes, this was my order, and I am expecting another book by the end of this month, and it's going to be my Antiminity. I get to read Antiminity. Yes, but this is going to have to wait till I get to P's, which is going to be quite a while. So, but I am very interested in reading this. I wanted to get the complete collection. I think it's a complete collection, or the majority of complete collection of the Tarzan books, but they did not have it, which sucks, and my library doesn't have it, and I can't find it anywhere. But I'm pretty sure she bought hers off of Book Outlet, and I'm pretty sure I can find, like, besides there. My screensaver just turned on, so I lost my brightness. Let's just turn it back on. I either can buy it for Better Book Outlet or the Book Depository. I haven't bought any from there because Better Word Books, you know, my money basically turns into donations for literacy programs and libraries and all that such. So I feel it's a better place for me to put my money if I'm gonna buy books and stuff. Oh my god. 20, oh yeah, 20? Did I count 20? I will see if I have 20 when I edit this video, but it says Penny Dreadful's 20 shocking sensational stories from the Victorian era, including The String of Pearls, or Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street by James Malcolm Rimmer, Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, Mary Shelley. I didn't know. I've never read anything about Prometheus, other than, you know, there's a movie called Prometheus, but I never, whatever. The Diary of a Madman by Guy de Maupassant. I may be pronouncing that wrong, but I might, whatever. It doesn't say the, but you want to say The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. The Lost in a Pyramid, or The Mummy's Curse by Louise May Alcott. Louise May Alcott is, you know, she wrote Little Women. So why is she writing a scary book? And more. That's just back here. So this is going to be interesting. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Classics Edition. I don't know if you can read that, but it says Classic Edition, right? Classic Edition right there. So anyway, yeah. This is going to be the end of my unbagging. I didn't expect this, because literally my dad, I'm finished my shower and I'm trying to put pajamas on, and he comes knock on my door and I say, "No, right now," because, well, I'm putting pajamas on. And then once I'm, you know, done and all that such, I find this at my door. Like, well, technically I find this at my door, but this was in it, so I wasn't expecting to do a video tonight, right now, because I'm only just getting to the halfway point of my book. So, yeah, if you liked this video, please hit the like button down below, and you can leave comments down below if you have read this book. Please don't give me spoilers, because by the time I get this up, I probably still won't be at the P section of my book collection. Yeah, just, you know, tell me if it's good, or like how you liked it. Just don't give spoilers. But I would like to know how bad of nightmares I'm going to get. Sorry, I have a scab on my ear that's been healing, and I'm picking at it. You can leave it in the comments below, and I've got jiggle arms. Just don't be negative in the comments, because we don't need negativity in the world, okay? We do not need it. Just don't be negative in the comments, because we don't need negativity. And if this is the first time you're watching my videos, please hit that big red subscribe button down there by my picture for more unboxing, unbagging, because something's coming up over manila envelope or a plastic bag wrapped thingy, because that's like shrink wrapped. Book reviews, hauls, vlogmas, random vlogs, and random videos. I have no idea where to categorize. Alright, I've got to figure out where this goes, like just to place it in its section. And then I've got more YouTube videos to watch. I have a book to still read, and I've got some desserts to try and eat. So, I'm gonna get going. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone!